Alright, we got a 2009 Hyundai Tucson 4-cylinder, and I'm going to show you how to change the battery. First, you want to take this hose off right here. There's usually two plastic clips, or they're actually plastic nuts. You unscrew them with the Phillips screwdriver, and then you can pop out the little inserts. And then this hose just pulls right off, and it'll come loose at the other end, and you can set it to the side. The next thing you want to do is take the negative battery cable off. And these have a clamp type. This is a Hyundai, so this has a clamp type cap. And so you're going to loosen this 10mm nut at the top. And you just loosen it 3 or 4 turns. And then you can lift that cable off. Then you got the positive cable. Now this cable right here has a lot of intricate circuitry in it. You know, it's got a fuse, and there's maybe some other stuff in here, I'm not sure. So, but all we're gonna take loose is this piece right here. So it's a 10mm also. We'll loosen that nut. 4 or 5 turns. And then lift that cable off. So it's always negative off first and negative on last. So negative off first and on last. And lastly, there's a 13mm bolt right here that holds this clamp on. And so you just get a socket and an extension. And then it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, you can take that off. Now, I've already changed this battery, but we forgot to put the heat shield back on. So I thought I would make this video. So the battery comes with a heat shield. Now, you don't always have to put them back on, but I like to put them back on. A lot of battery manufacturers say that their batteries don't require the heat shield. So if you can put it on, do. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to on this one, because I tell you what I did. We needed a new battery for it, and the battery was $150 for this car. It took a 121R battery, $156. And this battery is a 26R, and it fits in perfect. What you might want to know is that a lot of your auto parts stores, what they do is they take batteries off their shelf if they've been on there for 6 months. And then what they do is they mark them down and make them a used battery. So this is actually a brand new battery that I got. Instead of $156, I got it for $49.99 exchange at my local auto parts store. So if you're in a pinch and you need a battery, check with your parts store and see if they don't have any used batteries. When they say used battery at an auto parts store, it's typically, if it's used, it might have been used a day or two, but most of the time they're outdated. They've been on the shelf 6 months and they don't like to sell them, so they mark them down. So that's a way to save. You know, in this case, I saved $106 by buying a used battery, and it's brand new, and I expect to get 3 to 5 years worth of life out of it. So the next step would be, the battery's a little shorter, you can see, but it comes with this little bracket on top. Now, what you might not know is this will fit on the bottom of the battery as well. So what I'm going to do is put this bracket on the bottom, and that'll elevate it up to the original height of the other battery. So I'm going to set the camera down, do that, and I'll come back and show you. Okay, in this case, that bracket would not fit on the bottom, so we're going to discard it. And we've got the positive cable back on now, making sure it's down as far on the post as possible, because these type of posts need to seat down really low or they won't ever clamp tight. Same goes for this one. You might have to even give it a little love tap. I'm going to trim this away a little bit because it's interfering with this lower battery. So it peels away real easy. It's just cardboard. All right, let me tighten that up and we'll come right back to you. Okay, then the last step is to reinstall this hose. Push it down over here and then fit it back on place. And next time we're in town, we'll pick up a couple of new pins for that and get them at any auto parts store for about $2.79. I'll post a link where you can buy these clips. I'll also post a link because this battery cable, if you need to replace it on these Hyundais and Kias, this positive cable is special, so is the negative. And you can't use the ones at the regular parts store because the size of the hole in this bracket is different, and also in the main cable. So either you'd have to drill the hole out larger, or you can order these cables online. I'll give you a link for them. And there you go. Battery installation. Go ahead and close down the top on the positive. And that's going to be for a Hyundai or a Kia Tucson Sonata, that kind of vehicle. 2009 Hyundai Tucson is what I'm working on. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the videos, subscribe, share them with your friends, push the like button there, and check the notification box so every time I post a new video that you'll get that video. And if you shop from the links that I post below, it helps support the channel. So I appreciate that. Thanks again. This is Richard from Fix Your Own Car. You have a great day.